I guess so. This is the part two of the inking process. I'm still a beginner artist and still trying to figure out how to make shadows. I am a seafarer by profession. I work on cargo ships. And I'm really hoping that I could quit my job as a seafarer and focus on my family and just make a living out of, making art. For now, I'm still learning the business of art and how to sell digital products. For me, guys, I think in making art, there are no rules. I mean, there are few, but generally, it's just about exploring and making mistakes, And I think it's also very important to have a reference when drawing. Yeah, you also have to remember that drawing with reference doesn't mean you're cheating, because you want to give value to the viewer. You want to make everything correct. Because our imagination is very limited, and it's quite tricky actually to trust your imagination. I think it would be fine if you've been drawing this, if you've been drawing it for a long time, that your muscle memory is already trained in such figures, in such illustrations. So it's totally fine. But if you want to really make things accurate, I think it's better that you do with reference. In this case, for this drawing, I've searched for every kind of reference that I can take, and it's totally fine. It's okay, because in the end, it's all about really making good art, and it's all about giving your audience a pleasure, pleasure to the eyes. Again, guys, there are no rules. Just just have fun. Just make what you like. And about art style, it really doesn't matter if your art style is you have different kinds of art style. It's totally fine. Then there is no rule book regarding this, that once you have an art style you need to be sticking with that one. It doesn't mean anything about, doesn't say, nothing says about anything like that. And for me, making art is all about, is my outlet, you know. It's like a form of therapy for me, because I have so many problems in life that sometimes I needed to let go of the feeling of, you know, depression. I don't like to feel depressed. So every vacation, whenever I finish my contract on ships, I spend time with my family, my wife, my kids, and just be with them, you know, just be present with them. I just love how making art gives me the opportunity to be on a different world. It's like escaping the reality. But this isn't my top priority, you know. It's always spending time with my wife. But for now, I'm in quarantine. So it's kind of hard sometimes when my wife is busy with the kids at home. So I spend the time making art, making drawings. Our goal here is to avoid depression. I think art is really the making some. It doesn't really matter if you're drawing a stick figure or drawing a really detailed stick figure. As long as you just hold the pen and the paper, make something, create something, you know. Make art for fun. In our whole life, it's all about following rules, what to do, what not to do, how to do it right. And this blocks the this blocks the creative minds, You have to be free. You have to do what you like. And in the long run, you can just in the end you will just discover that what your art how your art really fits in the marketplace. For now, I do this on the side because I have an Upwork account, but it's still don't have clients. I'm one of those struggling artists. It's meant to be a woman, but now it looks like a girl, and it looks like a man with long hair. I don't understand. Sometimes your intention is different. The result is different from what you intended to be. And it's okay. It's fine. No problem. And also sometimes if you need to sacrifice details, then do so. Just do so. This art is supposed to be a woman, like a woman version of Darth Vader, but looks like it became a man with long hair. But I'm not disappointed, guys. It's fine. I still look at it as a woman. If you're curious about my pens, it's just a bunch of pens that I have when I was on board. It's just normal pens, cheap ones. It's not about the tools, guys. It's all about just making art. Because no matter what tools you use, it's all about the result of what your art looks like. Yeah, so I think I'm done. I think so. I'm not an expert on shading, guys, so just bear with me. I'm still learning really a lot. I'm still a beginner. Still a beginner. So I think stop here for now, and I hope to see you guys in my next videos. We will learn together, and if you have any suggestions on how I should have done it, you can do so below. And just keep doing art, guys. Enjoy doing art. Like I said, no rules, and use reference. Okay, so thank you. Keep safe. Have a nice weekend.